right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest man on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. And now, for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, presenting the challenger, Brock Lesnar! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
So the fight is now underway. On one side here, the fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, there by Choi. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Choi shot is blocked. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Let's go, guys, work!
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Kick land. Big punch from the clinch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. He's getting still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
Moving to his left now. Nice hook lands. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. That's a good strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Body attack, and it's blocked.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's getting punch after punch from this clinch position.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
The right hand just misses.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Single collar tie now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Trying to establish that jab once again.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Try to establish that jab. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go. You are absolutely winning this round.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Able to check that kick as well. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Counters once again, this time with the overhand right. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Single collar tie there. Oh, nasty cut there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Just misses with the jab there. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Single collar tie here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Choi. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Got the single collar tie. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Gets the single collar tie. Right hand on point. Keeping busy here in the clinch. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Whiffs on the straight right hand. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Is nasty. And they separate. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Man, that was beautiful, man. He's hurt. You had him right there, man. You could have closed this off. You're going to do it in this round. He's probably still hurt, man. I want you to go out there.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Whiffs on that offering.
Nice loop and punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice leg kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, collar tie.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Oh, big punch lands.
He blocks the punch. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Just misses with the straight right. Choi's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate.
Now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the nightcap, then you're right on the spot.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Misses with the left.
He's perfect. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He got it bad!
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any to ever seen.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Seconds remain in the round. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hand right back to his face.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nice punch by the Korean Superboy. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Punch is blocked. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Nice punch lands.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Massive knee lands inside there.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just out of range with the big right hand. Shoy's strike attempt there is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And they separate. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Right there, the single blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, single collar tie here. Less than a minute to go in the round. "45 seconds remain in the round." See it. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot was perfect.
He's out! A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man.